Alright. Sort of ready to go. When did I get this high grade intro? Like a year ago. Somewhere around there. See, I think I've had my sim outside for so long. The sound stopped working. Just when I thought I was gonna go. Give me 1 second. No, you're still there. Oh, hold on. Maybe I just muted the shit out of it. No? Yes? I turned a little bit of outside earlier. Ah, there it goes. I don't know. Whatever. Just go with it at this point, I guess. Just need one last thing. One last thing. Phone. There you are. Alright. The craziness is over. Let's get this thing rolling. Hold. No, the craziness is not over yet. Apparently. Nah. Alright, you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and restart the sim because the sound's like in and out, so. Instead of trying to screw with it, I'm just gonna take the hard option. Just give it the old restart. So this will probably be the last stream, kind of with this sort of basic layout you guys have been seeing. With the, ooh, I don't even have my background on there. With that one. Last stream with this kind of logo. I'm looking to do a whole kind of refresh of it. Well, I guess I really shouldn't say that because I don't know how long it's going to take me to build that out. I would imagine I'll get it done tomorrow during my day off. See why the rest of you guys, so like your weekend is ending and you're going back to work. Monday is my first day of my 2 days off. So my weekend begins on Monday as your guys' weekend ends. Kind of sucks. But it is Labor Day, so a lot of you guys have that off anyway. A lot of you guys are lucky like that. Yeah. Back in the day, we used to, I used to actually work 6 days a week. So I'd work Monday, Tuesday, and I think I had Wednesdays off. I missed that, actually. Ah, this thing we just load. Just a little faster. I feel like I just need to put it back to the intro screen again. Just do a restart. I'm also trying out this, you see the little bar up there with the ETA and all that? That's kind of new. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. There's a few of them out there. A few different ones. I got Fly Live on here as well. But I have yet to use that on a stream. So we'll see how it goes. Gotta get my livery back out here. Nope, not the Pokemon one. Put that one back. Nope, nope. There you go, the Raisa Airlines. Somebody spell check me. Crappy thing is I had this kind of all set up with the gate that I was on and everything. And now I gotta like figure it all back out. Anyway, it'll probably be fine. So right now the sim's just loading. I don't know if you guys can even see the loading or not. With the window capture, now you guys just get a black screen. That kind of sucks. This is probably also going to be one of the last streams that also goes on YouTube. And what I'll probably end up doing is switching to a more... I don't really know what the term is. I don't want to say professional because I don't like saying that. But kind of more of a scripted YouTube content, which won't be streamed. And then the streams will just stick on Twitch. That way we can have music and stuff. I could technically play music. I own some music. I don't know, I just don't want to take the chance that somehow YouTube just wakes up and says, GTFO! Well, scripted as in like, you know, you want to do a flight from A to B, right? And you normally see from somebody's view where they're, what do you call it? They're in the cockpit and you kind of miss out on stuff. So more, maybe not cinematic, or not scripted, but more of a cinematic kind of view. than a basic flight, and kind of cutting out some of the dead air, and then that'll go on YouTube. If I could just figure out how to play music on stream, and then somehow split it off, that would be awesome. But I don't know of a good way to do that. So it'll have to be like completely separate content for YouTube, and then separate content for this. There we go. Sound effects. Oh crap, I touched buttons before it was ready. Rip. Got too excited. Pushed too hard. Too excited. Alright, this thing's pretty freaking loud. Alright. Gotta turn that volume down in my ear. I'll leave it on for you guys because I don't think it's too loud for the stream. I just had my headphones cranked all the way up. So I'm going to load up our flight plan and kind of start the same way we always do. And put in our flight information, payload, all that good stuff. I thought about doing some DCS today, but my one problem with DCS is that I end up doing missions on the 104th, and it just becomes a thing where I'm just flying around for like 2 hours looking for the last target that somebody left on the frickin' AO, and it's kind of annoying. But I'll definitely be doing some DCS content, but I'll probably be more along the lines of YouTube content, not necessarily live streams, because I'll be doing some kind of a mission or something. Well, we'll see. I also developed a mission for DCS, but I don't want to fly that as me because I know exactly what's going to happen. So I'll try to find some cool missions to run. But anyway, today's flight's going to be about an hour and 50 minutes of airtime is what Simbeef is telling us we got. So we should probably get started so we don't get lost. Up. I forget every time I gotta switch this over to kilograms. Alright, now we're ready to rock and roll. Alright, so our block fuel for today is going to be 30,724. And what's our zero fuel weight? I like how it makes you scroll down the list to find it, even though there's a little tab right there with zero fuel weight on Simbeef, and it just says auto. It's like, thanks for that. Zero fuel weight. Here we go. Oh, so 226.8 today. So this is a airport that I've never actually landed at. The let's see, got it over here. The George Bush Intercontinental Houston United blah blah. That's a mouthful. Airport. Which is kind of interesting. One thing that's weird is we're set up on 15 left, but I can't find any charts for the ILS or anything, or any kind of approach for runway 15 left. Which makes me think that maybe it's a dedicated takeoff runway it's got us, I don't know. Who knows? Simbeef put us in this awkward position. It's not my fault. Oops, what am I doing? Messing it all up. There we go. Alright, so we are at Denver. Get that in there. It's KIAH, right? I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that was one hell of a name for an airport. Like, what happened? I feel like it started out named one thing, and they were like, you know, George Bush is the thing, so why don't we, you know, switch that up. Alright. Oh, I closed the tab. I think it's SGM is Turquoisa? I don't remember. I had it up on this tab here, but I closed the frickin' window. Give me 1 sec while I pull that up. Eh. Such a pleb. There we go. So it is SDM. So off so far. And there we go. Just got our departure information on there. Runway 08. Ooh, actually need to recheck that because now that we moved parking spots, I got to make sure that that's. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I just don't want to do too far of a taxi and annoy the crap out of you guys with a taxi route that's like insane. Where did my thingy go? There it is. Okay, yeah, so it's pretty much more or less the same spot. Alright, 08. Pull the rod up. Ah, spaz. That sounds good. On the TBE. And then we're just going to take that over to the G17. To PNH. Huh. Let me go to that MQP. That's it. That's a pretty straightforward route. The rest of that's going to be the arrival. Which I'm kind of interested to see what's on here for our frickin' runway. Yeah, it's got ILS 26 left there. I guess it just wasn't in the other program there. Need to Rice 8. There we go. And I gotta look up our transition now because the other thing didn't have it. Let's see. Oh, there's one called Cowboy. For real? Alright. Yeah, I gotta come up with a better way to show you guys this stuff too, the charts. The only way I can get that to work, it seems like, is to do a full window capture, which I kind of don't want to do since I only have the one monitor and I gotta have the chat kind of overlaid on top of the screen at the same time. So I think that would kind of be annoying for you guys. But, let's see, that. Freaking Alt-Tab. Alright, I won't be able to see this well because the runway information is not on here. Wrecked. Alright, I'll figure it out in the thing because I'll just select the first one. Boz. Sounds friendly. Oh, Best Buy. Wait, how did I get to Best Buy? Get out of here. Freaking Simbury. Let's see, let's take a look at that. On the map. Oh, I'm loving that turn right out the gate. That's nice. Alright, so there's our discontinuity. Oh, freaking chat's in the way. Alright, that's could be an interesting one there. Go ahead and jump over the next step here. So take a look at what's going on over there. Okay, that'll work. Between those two. Oops. Almost did the wrong way on that one. Alright. That's the one we were actually looking for, was that there. So we're going to come here. Lyle, and then, yeah, I'll just cycle out to here. And do a right turn. Actually works out pretty decently. Alright. Just go ahead and program the rest of the information in. I like that route, so... Activate and execute. Performance, 0 fuel weight. And the reserves, let's see. I wonder if it's going to be anything like the reserves we had yesterday. It was like 8.1? Was it yesterday? No, we're actually at 11.3 today, so. I think this is a longer route than we took yesterday. Does that make sense? And we got to remember to turn our APU off today, by the way. Nobody caught that yesterday until we landed, and I was like, oh, that's nice. Alright, cost index of 66. And a flight altitude of 390, if I recall. Double check that. Yep. Flaps 10, plug in our V speeds there. Probably go ahead and, oh, sorry guys. Start cycling up the APU because that is about time. Trim setting. Oh, doesn't want to behave. Huh. Hope that doesn't mean my, nope, my joystick works, so it's just being a jerk. Doesn't want to use the, what the hell? When did I bind that key? It's like I should know what my own buttons do, man. No idea. That'd have been so easy to know that that button was bound like that. God damn it. This whole time I've been struggling with the flaps. It's been on the damn joystick the entire time. Oh my god. So triggered. Alright. Moving on. Yeah, I don't know why the trim I have set doesn't work, but the oh, the flaps works just fine. I'm not gonna sweat it. So just go ahead and get this stuff set up. Let's see, engine page there. Flight director's on. Barrow. Try to set the barrow. Didn't work. Oh, let's load the flight plan into active sky while we're at it. Yeah. I remember. Meh. That is not the right page, damn you. What's today? The 4th? Yeah, 4th. Which is irrelevant because I apparently uploaded this yesterday. Awesome. Alright, that's in there. Locked and loaded. Let's get off the external bus here. Bang. Alright. Where is my phone? Get you over here. I was at 152 on the V2. Ah, that's not the right button. And what was that runway heading? Oh. See, runway 08, so let's see. Is that 083? I guess that works. Still triggered. Thought this is payback, bro. Payback. Just kidding. I'm an idiot. You know that. Let's see. I don't know why the hell my barrel keeps doing that. Triggered. Anyway. Gotta set those later. I think we're good to go ahead and push back. I did not do any kind of jetways when I reloaded it, so I don't have to worry about that. We just need to get the door closed. Alright, and I'm surprised they didn't get me for the nav lights, but YOLO. Now, are we going to actually get pushback from you guys, or are you guys going to deny me? Alright, cool. Last couple of times, it has not liked me at all. I gotta look at the freaking taxi chart. Alright. That's the nose left, I want to say. Yeah. Alright. Don't set any of those, because when that happens, it's bad.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Hi, robot voice. That's so cool. I didn't know that these keys were bound like that. Although I am confused about the trim, because I've done it like 1,000 times without ever having anything turned on, so just a little confused. Alright. Do I have a view for that? Let me see. Oh, swag.
Departure check completed. Live has been inserted. Release parking brakes.
Yeah, it is.
Push. All engines
Hey, you see right there.
Start
Auxiliary.
up.
What? It's like I just start raging on the stream. What the hell? That'd be pretty funny, actually. All right. Oh shit. All right, get the engines up to 25%. And everybody dies. Alright. It doesn't use auto start. Not that I know of. No. Or does it? Who knows? I could be totally wrong. The only thing that I identify the auto start is when you pull them, and it actually won't engage until you flick the cutoff switches back on, and then it actually spools up. But if there's another procedure, I could be totally wrong. I like this livery though, except for that right there. It's like earpiece or something going on there. Looks a little silly. And the nose looks a little funny. Oh, really? Well, let's see. I'll just call that YOLO mode from now on. YOLO mode is engaged. Alright, let's figure out this taxi here.
Set parking brake.
Shut up! Parking brake on. Let's see, we're gonna taxi left onto Alpha November. And straight down on Lima, pretty much. all the way down to, damn you, EFB. All the way down to Echo Echo and then Mike. We just blast off. Come on, ninjas. You can do it. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I don't know. Like I was saying, the only time I really thought about auto start was I had one livery where you'd pull the start switches, and it would not do anything until you hit the cutoff switches up for those two engines, and then it would start. So I kind of assumed that when it does that behavior, that was the auto start. But this one's taking forever. This one might not have been an auto start one. I don't know. Turn on, damn it. It's up and running though. Got some purple. And there they go. Engine's up and running. I semi-fucked my engines.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Wow. I blame you for this failure. Oh damn, I didn't put the things on auto. So bad. A good trip. Why don't you have a nice trip, buddy? Alright, alright, let's see if you guys are gonna behave or not. Maybe. Gonna leave that APU on for now. Just for now though. We will turn it back off. Ah, trim works. Alright. Well, I'm kind of thinking some tomfoolery going on there. I'm pretty sure you could pull up yesterday's stream and watch me do it without even having the APU or anything on. It's kind of like my internal checklist. Alright, these lines are so weird. Willing to buy a paid version of this airport. I should have bought it on that sale or whatever. But I'm a little against that FSDT stuff. I have flows, damn it. I really don't have flows, actually. It's just sort of a mental thing that I do. Like, I don't have any checklists or anything like that. I just drilled the procedures into my head and then I go with it. Alright, just gonna hold on this here. Not taxi that damn fast. Alright, let's get you into this. I drilled them wrong. I guess. I mean, I guess if I really wanted to, I could probably pull up a clip of me doing it. But I'm lazy. Time to kill a van. Hey, van. See, now why are you following the taxiway? That's right. Oh, speed away. Go ahead. Yeah, okay. Speed away. Ow. Might die. There we go. Alright. Real life averted. Damn you, van. What do you get? Get out of my way, van. I actually did read that, by the way. I actually read the entire thing. Like 3 months ago? 2 months ago? Whenever it was I bought this thing originally. Hey, where'd the hell that van go? I just noped right the fuck out of there. Alright. Increase that a little bit. I actually don't like reading manuals, like while I do things. It's weird. Mostly because I don't have any real estate to have any screens up. I have no way to have a manual in front of me, unless I print it out, which Holy shit. Let's say I get a second monitor, then maybe. But other than that, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Let's see, cut off, blah 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 blah. Oh, that looks good. Have your air conditioner slaves. Let me get that ADIS real quick. Oh, stop loading. Stop it. There we go. Locked aircraft. Got you, sucker. Hopefully I'm not flying off the thing because I'm not even tabbed on that right now. Huh. So what are you complaining about over here? Let me see here. Oh yeah, I know about APU and auto brakes. I got you, bro. Get over here. Do I DCS like this too? Poor young soldier. Actually, the reason I have the APU on is because if I slightly fuck my engines, I'd kind of like to know. So when I spool it up, get it going, and we're off the ground, and everything looks stable and functioning properly, I go ahead and switch that APU off. As far as the brakes, I'm going to do that as part of my before taking the runway procedure, which isn't really normally how I do it. I normally do it back there by the gate, but I figured, what the hell. YOLO! Oh, shut up, dog. Don't give me that look. I see you over there. Eat your bone. Yeah. Man. Jerk. Alright. I'm actually not a serial tryhard. I was never in aviation, by the way, and the MilSim thing. No, our aviation department was actually the worst. We had like one pilot who was like really good, but he was really show-offy. So he was constantly doing like stupid crap, but he could, I mean, you could trust him to do it because he could always pull it off. But the other guys were a lot worse than that. So no, I was on the ground. Like I said, I was in command of the entire unit, so I had my hands full there. I'd run JTAC on occasion, but yep, I don't think I ever flew a single time for any of that stuff. I didn't really catch the flight bug until kind of after it was already off the ground, and I had my responsibilities elsewhere. Yeah, my responsibilities elsewhere. So I left the flying to other people. Another thing with that, when I did actually fly, and this was on a public server, so this was after the MilSim stuff was over, I actually realized that I had a really hard time landing in ARMA with the Thrustmaster joystick. Don't know why. But if I throw on my crappy SATEC one, I'm all good to go. So that's get back up there. How dare you? All right, lights, lights, lights. Hopefully it'll work with a single click this time. Thank you. It was a game to some people, but not me. Like I said, I ran everything, so I ran all the servers, all the mods, and the custom mod pack. I did all the videos, I made all the missions, I wrote all the documentation, created all the storylines. There was literally never a time I wasn't doing work. I didn't even really get to play most of the time. Play, haha, play. That's funny. Anyway. Alright, let's see here. I don't think we're gonna have a problem with the engines, but just in case. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Skinny ass runway. Skinny AF. Alright. Well, I got to simulate, but there's a lot of it with my work schedule, so shit happens. Boosh. Alright, nose, come on down. Get up there, you nerd. Alright. Damn, I wish I would have known that bind was on there the whole time. Sad panda. Sad panda AF. Let's see. Probably didn't dodge me for not doing that, but I guess that's kind of a, what do you call it? Depends on your airline. Alright. Death before dishonor. Yeah, I know. I screwed that up. All good. Oh, shit. Alright. Auto brakes off, blah, blah, blah. And we can all die in a fire now. Thanks, Lurk. Have a nice day. Alright. God damn. Just a bit tired. Alright, so I think we're alright. I don't see any messed up out of range parameters for the engines or anything. I'll go ahead and pop that sucker up. Watch us get like a bird strike immediately after. Boom! How the hell did that happen? Goodbye on that gear. Just gonna do a little scan around. Oh, cool. Have I just never seen this phone before? It's like I don't remember seeing this thing before. Willing to buy phone. That'd be pretty cool. I'm past 10,000. Go ahead and click those off. Scrolling. There we go. Alright. So, I think we're more or less on the path now. We could all die. But, yeah, it's kind of... Yeah, you pay for cheap seats on an airplane. I'm the pilot you get. Just remember that. Let's see how this overlay is working, or if it's working at all. Ah, it looks like it. Cool. Oh, Lurk. Alright, let's see. Do I have my, what was that? Number 6, I think it was. There we go. GoPro view. Alright, 15,000. Our transition's gonna be 18,000. As always. Like I said, we're kind of limited to the US. So, that kind of sucks. I'll eventually get some EU scenery and stuff when things open up, but for now anyway, kinda homebound. Hopefully this airport is somewhat decent. We're at default scenery, as always. So I don't know. We're landing on the longest runway, of course. And there we go. We can cut to the outside view now for a little bit. Check out this cool livery. I got it mostly because of the tigers. I'm a big fan of tigers, so it's kind of my thing. I don't know if I'm really a fan of the pink in the back and stuff, but I do like the artistic style otherwise. Alright, I'm gonna go refresh my water, guys. I'll be right back in 1 sec. Water, water, water. Alright, I'm back. I need like some wake up, but unfortunately, you know, it's kind of late, so I can't like have any caffeine or anything. I gotta drink the water, just deal with it. Alright, see, I think I installed some new views, maybe? Yeah, we sort of changed up some of these. So this is like your gear view, basically. Then you got the wings there. At some point, I'll sit down and really just do custom views all around. But this one's a little bit more inward, like a little more zoomed in or whatever, than the one we had yesterday. Ow! Wrong side. There you go. As always, we're using Orbix, so this is going to be the OpenLC America. FTX Global, as well as Vector and Trees in HD. I don't have the Terraflora. Somebody mentioned that in the stream yesterday. I don't have that yet. I don't know when I'll get it. Because honestly, it's trees, and I'm like, I fly at like 35,000 plus feet, so I don't know how big of a priority that is for me. Dang it. Keyboard tray, stop trolling me. So my main thing for today, as it was yesterday, is to work more on that landing. We had a bit of a float yesterday. It wasn't that bad, and the landing was really smooth FPM wise, but you don't really want a real smooth FPM landing. And something like this, especially if there's any kind of conditions on the runway, you kind of need to smack down a little bit harder. So we need a little bit harder of a touchdown than, like, what did we have yesterday, like 110 or something. So I'd like to be a little bit more than that, or at least within the touchdown zone somewhere. That's what I'm going to aim for today. So I'm not going to worry too much about how hard we hit the runway. I'm just going to worry about getting it within the touchdown zone. So be prepared for that when we get there. I'll remind you guys again when we get closer, in case those of you that haven't weren't here when I said it and all that good stuff. And let me know what you guys think about the what's it called, overlay up top, the destination and the ETA and all that. Let me know if you like it in the YouTube comments there, for those of you who are watching the VOD. Me, I don't know, personally. I mean, it's simplistic, but I mean, it's animated and it kind of gives you guys some information that I'm sure you're wondering when you tune in. How much longer has he got to land, all that kind of stuff. But at the same point, the whole kind of remake of the channel art that I'm doing, it's not really going to fit in with that anymore. You know what I mean? It's going to look kind of cartoony, but maybe I'll find a way to make it fit in, or I don't know, just do my own somehow. I also don't know if I want it up top or at the bottom. It's just I kind of want to keep things out of the way, because, I mean, when you're in flight, you kind of want to see the scenery. You don't want a lot of things in the way. That's why I don't have like a big overlay. You know what I mean? Like some guys do, that covers the whole top and like bottom and shit. You know, I want to have the real estate on the screen so you guys can see the scenery and the plane and everything, and be able to check that out without all this stuff in the way. You know what I mean? It's like you don't need my name on the stream. You know what stream you're on. Not that that's terribly important. So it doesn't need to say like Sphero, you know. I might have one thing I'm gonna probably do is have things that animate onto the screen and then kind of go away. So like the Twitter, then Twitter comes in and it goes away. All that kind of stuff. But I gotta work on that and see exactly what that's gonna be like. Right now it's just a theory. So we're kind of on, what is that? Pueblo? Pub. Basically, we're going to do a slight left turn. Let's zoom out on this map a little bit here. That's why this thing trolls me. There we go. So we're at the flight level 367 and climbing. Oh my god. Oh man, Lurk is just going on and on and on! Hashtag triggered. Anyway, I'm gonna ignore that shit. Focus on my flight. Alright, so here comes that left turn. There's a lot more sand. Sand everywhere. Can't escape it. It's the undeniable fact. Sand. I wonder what that is down there. A little... I mean, it's like roads, right? But... oh, it's rivers. Are they all rivers? Yeah. Kinda. Yeah, that is just like a weird texture mesh thing going on there. I don't know what the hell that is. Like, I can't get close enough to really get a good detail of it. I can't tell if it's an ocean or, like, not an ocean. It's not an ocean. Oh my god, why? Like a little river, or if it's a road. I want to say it's a road, but when I zoomed in, at least the white one there looks like it's an ocean, so. There's that. And now we're all zoomed in and crap. There we go. Oops. Flip to this side. At least we got some mountains over there in the distance. We're using Active Sky for the weather, along with Active Sky Cloud Art. And the preset, I know you guys asked me about the preset a lot. I actually got the bot up and running for that. So if you type, what is it? Exclamation preset, it'll come up on there. It's just the Top Hat preset 2.0. I don't think I've changed anything with it. Yeah, there we go. So if you see Digibot in chat, that's it. That's our neighborhood friendly bot guy. Let's see, make sure that we're getting some good output. Huh, somehow I dropped 12 frames. I want to know how that happened. I want the frames back, and I want them now. Oh, seriously? The sound goes away? You're not supposed to do that. Bad plane. Bad. Huh. That sucks. That sucks. It's kind of hard because I only have the one monitor, so I kind of have to tap out every once in a while. It's giving me crap. Alright. As you guys can see there, we've reached our cruise altitude of 3990. Let's go ahead and check the progress page. Actually, I want to make sure we're not going to eat into our reserve, and we're not. 13.3. That's all good. What is that, number 5? No, 6. Alright, number 6 and then number 7 is that guy right there. Alright. So, let's see. Oh, I wish I could read the thing on this. What is that? A minute? Nah, a minute. An hour and 16 left on the flight is what our overlay says, I think. I can't really read it. Yeah. 116. So we're getting there. So this is the one kind of part of streaming flight sim that like I have to work on. Like, what do you do while you're kind of just flying around? I mean, do you guys like, you know, you just cool with like seeing the different views and everything, or should I just make up some BS and just non-stop talking? Yeah, I don't know. I try to mix it up. I try to let you see the plane, scenery, if there's anything cool coming up. But really, we're kind of over just sand and more sand. Maybe an occasional mountain or two, but basically sand. Love that tiger on the front though. That is the whole reason this livery is in my pack here. It's because that tiger. Alright, let's take a look at our wing views. Yep, there's some more sand. So I think it's sand for a while, honestly. That's sando. Alright, just gonna throw it on. Which one looks more exciting to you guys? Sand on the left or sand? Let's keep it on this one. At least there's a little bit of difference in the terrain over there. This is where we need music. I could sing. That work? No, we're not doing that. Not doing that at all. I see here. Just pulling up our datas. So we're about to enter J17 airway. Just a little bit here. So where'd my range icons go? Yeah, so about 10 miles by J17. And nope, I was gonna hold it until we got to J17, but it's a little bit further away than I thought it was gonna be. Almost there though. And there we go, J17. So if you guys can see the route up there, we just entered the J17 airway. Just to give you a little bit more situational awareness. We'll take that down to, what is that, Papa November Hotel. So I was checking out this Twitch app, the desktop app. I didn't know that was a thing. I guess it's like a Discord. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like Discord, but you know, geared towards being a streamer, which, you know, I know makes sense, but it's pretty cool. I like that a lot. I mean, it's probably really cool for having an actual community. I still don't even know what to call my community, honestly. When I started out, I had this little kind of dinosphere idea, or like, you know, this ecosystem, if you will, where, you know, dinosaurs still roam the earth and all that sort of thing was kind of what I started it with. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to keep that rolling or go to something else, because I'm kind of adopting more of like a monster-ish type theme. So we'll see. We shall see. I still won't know what to call that though either. Let's see. Let's go to the other side. Oh, we got different colors. Sorry. It's like, oh, a wild color appeared. That's pretty cool. I'd like to fly over there to that little valley over there. Ooh, we're making a turn? What? What? Probably just wind. Either that or we're dying. So either way, it's all good. Sure, it will be fine. Alright. Don't mind me, just gathering up some papers. There we go. Let's go sit inside. Oh, I was so close. It's number 6. Number 6 is the one that gets us the kind of GoPro-y dealio. See, which state are we in here? Let's see, I just need to pull up my Navigraph thingy. Not Navigraph, Avlasoft. The electronic flight bag. Let's see where we the heck we are. Alright. So we just transitioned out of Denver. Colorado. My bad. So yeah, we're kind of in New Mexico actually a little bit, for a little bit before hitting Texas. So like, yeah, like right now we're technically in New Mexico, and then we're actually gonna hit Oklahoma. So yeah, like we're like New Mexico, Oklahoma, and then Texas. So we're kind of in all 3 places right now. It's a little scary. Okay, so we're just now transitioning to Oklahoma. And then we would be swiftly transitioning into Texas. Alright. And Texas. Sort of. Like the front end's in Texas. The back end's still back there in Oklahoma. But yeah. Whew, that is one hell of a straight line. The kind of crappy things, we don't even have any good like clouds, you know. It's kind of just clear and open, you know. It's like, Now we're fully 100% in the Texas. Just gotta find my thing. Where the hell did that go? Ah, there you are. What I need to do is set up a stream where we do like really quick hops. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Maybe tomorrow. That way we can just practice like landing a bunch. Probably take the 3.7 for that though. Probably take the 3.7. Heyo. Got some actual terrain. Oh, son of a tangled in strings. This is how Ultron got started. Alright. I gotta stop saying alright. It's like my go-to word, but I don't know what to say. I just keep saying it. Can't even watch my own stuff. It's like every 2 seconds I'm like, alright. 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 Man, it kind of sucks. It's raining like my whole weekend, Monday and Tuesday. It's rain. I need to get out there and wash my car. But I did it last week where it rained, Monday and Tuesday. And this week it's raining Monday and Tuesday again. It's like God has it in for me. Oh man. There we go. Alright, let's get some cinematic mode on the plane. The scenery is kinda meh over in this area. But we are in Texas. Oh, oh, oh. I like this livery actually. It's growing on me. I kind of wasn't like cool with the pink stuff, yeah. Or is that red? Pretty sure it's supposed to be pink. Let's say pink. But it is growing on me. But then again, it's 747. It's hard to hate the 747. I just don't like the ears. That is like the one piece of livery I don't like. Oh, it's got this weird ear and it just looks like, what the hell? You can see our two pilots in there going ham on the controls. So in about 40 miles, we're gonna hit PNH, which is Papa November Hotel for Panhandle. It looks like is the name of it, and we're gonna do a slight lefty, like very subtle. You might not even notice it, kind of lefty. And then from there, let me see. Pull up the EFB. That's actually our last kind of turn. Until we get to the Ricer 8. The Rice 8. Rice 8. As it says on here. And then we got all kinds of turns and stuff, I guess, once we begin to that. So according to this, what is that, an hour and 2 minutes? I want to say. I need one of that overlay thing for me up here. Yeah, 1 hour and 2 minutes estimated arrival, and then it's 400 and, was it 80 miles? 484. I know, being annoying, sorry. Oh crap. Hey, when I close my tabs, I keep like closing it so I don't like lose any performance, but I need like one page open. And I just forget to leave that one page open. Rip the dream, dude. Let's check the YouTube stream, make sure it's actually going out alright over there. Might be, might not be. I don't know if I can even use this stream because of the stuff that Lurk said in the beginning of the stream. Or I should say what he said when he left the stream. It might get me flagged. Thanks, buddy. Oh man, every time I try to go to the live dashboard on YouTube while I'm streaming, I just get like the error. But as soon as the stream's over, it'll work no problem. YouTube with the hate. Oh, there it goes. Thank you, YouTube. Huh. What the hell? So I just noticed in my YouTube thing, somehow this crap from Streamlabs got put in here? What the... the hell, Streamlabs? It's like, support the stream, go to streamlabs.com/Spherosaurus. I'm like, I don't even have donations enabled, so... I don't know why it put that in there. I'm gonna take that out of there. All right. Back. Back. So switch views here. Not much to change. We're still at 370. 390, my bad. Flashback to yesterday's flight. For some reason. Let's see, what's our clock at here? 48 minutes? About an hour and 50-minute flight, so... Maybe number 7, or maybe this view. I don't know. You don't really get to see much in this view. I think this is more of like a kind of standby type view. We'll sit on this view for a little bit. Hey, try me later. What's up, buddy? Views are kind of the same either way we go. Got a lot of fog. Not a lot of clouds though, unfortunately. Ooh, which reminds me, I should say, flip on that weather radar at least. Of course it's clear because we got nothing going on, but on nonetheless. Let's stick with this one. I deserve to use? No. I don't think so, buddy. Alright, so we're just passing, what is that, Childress? Kind of a weird waypoint here. Can't find any other streams that are in English? Huh. It's probably just because of the time of day that it is. I mean, at least for me, it's like 1:30 in the morning. Maybe people like to see you try to crash. It's one thing I got to work on today. I don't want to do a floating landing. I want to try to get somewhere in the touchdown zone. Yesterday we had a really smooth landing, but we floated too long. Not super long, but just longer than I would have liked to. switch to the other side. Can I turn on failures? I could, but I'm not going to. Not at this stage. I'm still learning the normal procedures for the aircraft, so abnormal procedures and failures and all that stuff is a whole nother ball game. Ooh, what is that? Wichita Falls. About 60 miles off on our left. Let's see here. Yeah, it's kind of... The scenery right here in Texas isn't all that great right now. Kind of just meh. Let's get something like... Camera up a little bit. Nope. Oh, wait. Wrong way. Right about there. How much time do we have left on the approach? You can probably see that better than I can on the stream. The little kind of gauge thing up there. Where it says ETE is the estimated time. So it looks like 47 minutes. I want to say. It's kind of hard for me to see it from here because the one I have the test stream on is like it's a little ways away from me. Yeah, we can also go inside. Let's see. So we're 394 miles out from our destination. Expected to arrive at 18:25 Zulu. It is 17:27 Zulu. I just want to do a quick look around. No warnings or anything. Our fuel looks good still. We're not cutting into reserves, so that's a good thing. Oh, you can't see the landing, huh? Well, that sucks, man. You might be able to see it on the VOD later on. I normally upload them like the next day. Or set them live, I should say, when I wake up in the morning. So you can watch me crash on there. I wonder if this is what Texas really looks like. This looks kind of, you know, I mean, I guess, you know, wide and empty. Let's see, let me pull up the bigger map on my side here. So okay, yeah, we're kind of in like the center of Texas almost. Yeah, almost. I wonder if we're gonna have any weather. I guess it'd be cheating to look it up, so I won't do that. As always, guys, I appreciate the views. If you like what you see, you can go ahead and hit that follow button, or if you're on YouTube, the subscribe button. We're live right now on Twitch and YouTube. And you guys over there watching the VOD later on, let me know what you think about that that overlay on the top there that shows the route and all that. Because I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. I might change the colors around, although my stream is kind of like a green kind of color theme going on, so that's why I kind of flopped it over to green. How long have we been sitting here? I mean, I can tell you how long the stream's been live. The stream has been live for... Hold on. About an hour and 40 minutes. The entire flight was scheduled to be about an hour and 50. So the stream has been live almost as long as the flight was supposed to take. But that includes, you know, sitting on the ground, doing all the startup and everything, and taxiing to the runway, taking off, all that good stuff. And I can't wait till they come out with the either the 747-800 or the Dreamliner. That's supposed to come out pretty soon. Really looking forward to that. Those screenshots look pretty cool. I can open the window. Getting a little toasty in here. There we go. I swear I'm going to be devoured by wires here soon enough. Alright, so yep, we are just over Texas right now. Kind of ashamed of how the scenery looks in Texas. I guess we're getting to some of the, because before we were kind of in the tip of it, now we're kind of getting more into the middle part. Still kind of in the upper part of Texas, but now it's actually starting to be a little green out there. Oop. Window. I wonder how true to Texas this whole thing really is, though. Slowing down? We're not slowing down. We're doing 262 knots, 480 on the ground speed. So we're hauling ass, man. See those lines up there on the let's see, if you look on the, I don't know what your guys' knowledge here is, but on the virtual kind of heads up display here, see where it says 262? And those red lines up there, that would be, if I went above those, we'd be overspeeding the aircraft and damaging the frame. So we really don't want to go too much faster than what we are right now. I mean, we could kick it up a little bit, but we have a cost index of 65, I want to say, so that's kind of controlling the speed. Which is the whole thing that I keep forgetting exactly how the calculation there works for, because it's either the higher, the more performance. I think it's the higher it is, the kind of slower it's going to go, and the more it's going to conserve fuel. And the lower it is, the more it's going to fly like a badass. I think. But yeah, for now, we're at 262. And let me take a look at the legs flying here. No, back to legs, damn it. There we go. So we are coming up on our top of descent eventually. Not until we got on the Rice 8 approach, which is actually coming up here in about 60 miles. And then our top of descent is 160-ish miles away. What about 280? I mean, we could do 280, but the problem with that is our fuel and everything is kind of set around our plan. So if we start modifying that and using more power, go a little bit faster. I don't think the trade-off's gonna really be there, as far as, you know, fuel consumption and all that. We probably have enough reserve fuel to make that work, especially if we hit the landing in one try. But I generally don't screw around with the the computer's configured speeds unless I have to, like on descent or something, or some kind of airspace restriction. Let's flip to a wing view. It's kind of green too. I wonder if that's actually the ground, or is that something to do with the preset? We are using the top hat preset. If you guys are wondering. Should be able to do this in chat. Let me see. And that comes up on Twitch though. I don't have a YouTube bot as of yet. I'm not sure. Do they have YouTube bots yet? I don't know. Oop. Knock something over. But yeah, basically if you type in top hat preset FSX or P3D into Google, it should come up with the SAS-projects.info page, and that's where you can pick that up. That's kind of controlling, you know, like the tint and everything like that. So if you like what you see, although this area isn't really the best at showing what it has to offer right now. It's very green. I don't know why. It's like not even like lush green. It's like I don't know, like draining a bag of lemons green. I don't know. Alright, so just give me 1 sec, guys. I'm going to go ahead and run to the bathroom real quick. And I'll be right back. And I'm back. Alright, try me later. See you later, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Oh. There we go. Gotta get the headphones back. Oh, I hit the mic. Rip. Alright, there we go. Strapped back into the flight seat. And ready to rock and roll. In like 20 minutes or however long it's going to take for us to get down to our destination. So in about 10 miles, maybe less, we're actually going to enter the Rice 8 standard terminal arrival. It's pretty much right here. So once we hit this next waypoint, the MOP, or MQP, Mike Quebec Papa, so that's going to start us on the Rice 8. The Rice 8? Oh, let's get these headphones up here. Got any brand names up here? Just as LEX or EX? Hashtag 2D image. Where are these buttons over here? Do they work at all? Or? I wonder. Oh. I was gonna say I wouldn't expect it to, but you never know. That nose though. That nose though. Just check our flight plan, make sure that we're on track here. There's a little bit of a difference between the flight plan on my sim planner and what we're actually doing. So yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure that that difference was expected, and it is. So everything looks good. I don't suppose you guys would want to see like a performance overlay or anything like that. There's a couple of different things that I can put up. But again, I really don't want to clutter the screen too much. I kind of want to leave it as open as I can for you guys to see the scenery and whatnot. Let's see. Let's go with this one. Starting to get some stuff loading in. We are pretty high, so once we get lower, things will start looking a little bit better too. Oof. I don't know why I'm yawning so much today. It's not even that late for me, honestly. Just got the yawns going. Switching over. Alright, so what's our ETA here as far as the overlay is concerned? Is it like 25 minutes or so? Seems legit. Check the progress page. So we're still looking good on fuel. Ah. Bleh. Half a mile. So where's our top of descent? Is that? Ooh, it's about 80 miles out. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the charts up for our landing here. We're on 1/6 left. I don't think I actually have a chart for 1/6 left for some reason. It's just gonna make it interesting, honestly, because for some reason this airport, as far as NavGraph is concerned, doesn't have that runway. I guess I can try to use maybe the same charts for 15 right and just pray that we end up where we're supposed to be. We'll probably be alright. So we'll set the altitude to 2,000. What the hell was I doing? Not 200,000, 2,000. There we go. Now you can kind of see the top of descent just now coming into the screen there. Hell yeah. Kind of addicted to that water right now. For whatever reason. Just gotta have me some water. And I stopped drinking pop, so. Water is all I got. It's actually fine once you kind of I mean, the biggest thing you got to do is when you first stop drinking pop, you just have to remember to drink water, like a lot of water initially, otherwise you're going to feel kind of run down and stuff. Because you're not really going to want water, so you're not necessarily going to, you know, search out the water when, you know, your body wants it or needs it. So you're going to feel like energyless and things like that. And it turns out you just drink water, just pound down some water and you're going to be good to go. But again, that's something that your brain has to sort of unlearn, because when you get those kind of cravings, you're used to grabbing a pop. So you're going to think, God, I really need pop really bad. But once you start realizing that you just have to keep yourself hydrated, maybe make a little bit more of an effort on that. To keep yourself hydrated in the beginning, you actually don't get those pop cravings after the first couple days. Just random stuff we're talking about at 39,000 feet. Because why not? Oh. Alright. I gotta try to move my chair back a little bit here. Does not want to play ball. There we go. So I have a pretty cramped spot that I have to sit in, so. Uh-oh. What's going on over here in the Star System subreddit? People complaining about flares? Oh my lord, the flares! Jeebus. Yeah, organization flares? I can't imagine people are actually upset about that. Whatever. Whatever. Whoa, what view is this? That's a new one. And again, I kind of tabbed in when it was zoomed into the freaking top of the plane. I was like, what? So we should be pretty much at our top of descent. About another 30 something miles. Frickin' thing. There we go. Guess I'm used to flying the Airbus and doing some pre-descent checklists. I don't know if there's anything you do with this thing. You just set the altitude and then down you go. Take that, attendants. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know what any of these buttons do. Now what is this stuff here? Interesting. Oh god, why is my throttle sliding off the table? Get back on there. Dirty, dirty little throttle. You get some like better legs or something for that. Fortunately, I have a glass table, so all that stuff can slide off there pretty easily. update that preset. Alright, here comes our top descent. Whoa. With the pause. Pause on top of descent. I should get rid of that. I forget why I had that on there. I think it was when I was doing some sim buddy flights. And I'd go listen to some music or something, and yeah. Check how the bot is doing over here. I don't think he's died yet. It's been a while since I've had an active bot. Let's see. Private Star 1. You what, mate? I don't think so. I gotta get those ranking things done at some point. I had a whole thing where I had like a bunch of different dinosaurs and whatnot on there. Don't know if I'll continue with that or not. Maybe. Maybe not. Down we go. You hear those engines winding down. So I gotta find is a good spot for the throttle disarm. I used to use the comm key or the comm button on the Thrustmaster, but since I use that for ATC, that's not really gonna work for that anymore. Might use the kind of red one that's on the pinky. Oh god, what did that just do? Oh, that is set to auto throttle disconnect. Huh. It doesn't change that though. That's interesting. So you can definitely hear it like clicking on and off. Oh, okay, I see you. So it only worked the one time? Hmm. Okay, good. Just checking. Just checking. At least we tested it while we're in descent, so engines are kind of idle anyway. And my physical throttle is also at idle. So the question is, do we land with auto throttle off this time? Or not? That's one blurry looking thing there. So yeah, we'll make the turn here, fly a little bit, and then come back around. It's only got a 5-knot tailwind here. Not too good. But I guess it could be worse, huh? Could have a 50 knot headwind. Hashtag delay. Oh, shit. Stop hitting me, keyboard tray. I'm gonna stab you. It's like, I don't know what happened to my keyboard tray, but at some point in time it just stopped like locking in the stove position. So it keeps sliding out and hitting me. This cannot be allowed. So this will be our only flight for the day, by the way. Once we get down, we'll go ahead and end the stream. The main reason for that, it's like 2 a.m. already, and the heat in this room is crazy, which means I gotta wait like at least another hour after we land for my room to kind of cool down. Enough for me to actually be able to sleep comfortably. It's one of the pains about having your computer in your room. Get some cinematic in while we can, because once we land, or once we hit that last bit of approach there, we're not going to be able to do that anymore. Kind of a weird flight. Didn't really have any real clouds or anything. Everything was kind of meh. Scenery wasn't all that great. There we go. Alright, let's take a look inside. Take a look inside. We're getting a little close. Some of these waypoints here. Not terribly close. We're right on track with our descent profile, so that's good. Seatbelts. Just be happy I got the plane off in the air in the first place. Worry about your seatbelts. What is all that? Is that just like breaking the law? It's like grass, I guess. Okay. Whoa. Alright, here we go. So this is that lighty? What is that? Yeah. Lit. It's gonna be our last waypoint there. Once we hit that, we'll have to resume home navigation, so to speak. So yeah, we're not going to be getting vectors, so we'll vector ourselves out. So I think once we hit that waypoint, we'll go ahead and configure us for landing as well. Gotta make my own music by banging on my headphones. I'll probably get copyrighted somehow. I don't know what song it was, but I'm sure it's a song. Alright. Gotta pay attention to that. Whatchamacallit. Descent path. If we hit something, it might shore up on us. That's my number one issue sometimes, is I won't realize when the computer stops descending. And then I'll just get stuck on an altitude. That's normally on approach though. Pretty much more or less gonna be that. See what's our ETA or ET? 3 minutes, huh? That was a little bit off. I mean, maybe if we flew directly into the airport, but. Well, I hope that the landing information shows up properly as well. Because when I land, you guys should get like a little pop-up for like 15 seconds that tells you the FPM and everything. Alright, here we go, another 5 miles. Four. Two miles. Six, 5, 4, and vectors. It should just take us along this path here, and then we'll swing over when ready. Just past 18,000, so we'll go ahead and operate that. Set our barrow up. We're gonna go ahead and swing on into our plan here. Basically, we want to do that, basically. But we'll wait to execute it. Now, I would love to know if anybody knows. I know you guys watching the YouTube VOD after the fact. If you take a look at here, what I told it to do is basically go direct from here over to Boz over here, right? But you can see the path that it would configure us on is actually like this weird thing where it skips these 2 waypoints here and just kind of racetracks almost like back here and then takes us down. Now, why is that? I mean, does anybody know? You guys know, like leave me a comment or a message on Twitch or YouTube. Because I'd really like to know personally. I mean, I've seen it do all kinds of weird things, like skip almost the entire approach and just, you know, go like right here. Which doesn't seem right. I mean, if you tell it to go direct to this waypoint, it should take me to that waypoint, you know? And the only way I know to counter it is to basically follow this out, or to fly alongside this until you get close enough to it, and then it'll kind of force itself to go into that. But yeah, if anybody knows like the real, you know, information, pass it on, man. I'd love to know. Alright, passing 4,000 feet. It's a good looking plane. So, like I was telling you guys earlier, my main goal here on the landing is not to float. I want to hit in that touchdown zone somewhere. That's what I want. So, landing may be a little hard. May not. We'll go full manual on the landing, so I'll take over the throttle and the actual steering, of course, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so it's going to continue fly out here. Just kind of works itself back a little bit more and more and more. I'd love to know if there's a way I could just get it to do what I want instead of this craziness that's got going on. Let's see. Boz. Yeah, it's not even on here, so I don't even have the data. For some reason, Runway 26 does not have any charts. I don't know why. And runway 26 left. Alright, here we go. I got the charts. Huh, I wonder why they weren't showing up before. Maybe it didn't download them fully or something? Because, yeah, it's here now. Alright, so 7,000 at van. Van. So we're starting a little underneath the scope there. See how it's kind of starting to more and more kind of conform to where I want it to go. I don't know what that's about. I don't get that in the Airbus or anything like that. So I'm sure it's just something that I'm either doing wrong or just not aware of. So any of you guys who do know, it'd be really cool to pass that information on. Because my problem is if you just let it do that, it's going to cut out a bunch of the waypoints and do some kind of weird racetracky thing. And then on top of that, you're not going to end up making your, what do you call it, your altitude. Because you cut out a significant portion of your arrival. Sometimes. This one wasn't too bad. I think it only cut out 1 or 2 waypoints. Speed, 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 speed. Intervene! I need to be 7,000 by the time we hit van. I don't have any information for that waypoint there on my chart. But it's 8,000, so. No need to stop going yet. It's almost there, almost. Comes to say go ahead and execute. And it is still going to skip that waypoint, but that'll be alright. So we got 145. Finally some green. So as I pass bottles, I'll go ahead and deploy flaps 1. .7 miles out. And flaps 1. What do you want, FMC? Check altitude target. You what, Mike? Actually, I don't know what that is. Let me look that up. Interesting. Alright. Let's see. So we need to be, for a K or whatever, we need to be at 7,000 feet. So hopefully that'll be a thing. About 20 miles or so out from the runway. This is gonna be fun. Alright, so we got the horizontal capture, now we just need the vertical. So we should expect that at... This looks like it's going to be about Jepney. So when we get to Jepney, right there. So just over 10 miles off from that. We definitely need to be 2,000 by the time we get there. And what was that beep? What are you beeping at? Alright, there we go. And we got the horizontal and the vertical. Start slowing us down here. Let's see, we need 145. So when we cross the next waypoint, I'll go ahead and do our landing gear. Ooh. Got to set our lights. Might be dangerous. So many things could happen. Eh. disregard that warning. It's all fine. It's all fine. I told you it's fine. Alright. So we're a little underneath the path here. Remember, do I still have my button set for disabling autopilot? Let me see. Yes, I do. There's that. As well as the disconnecting of the auto throttle. Yeah. Playing to somebody. Right, your congressman. Alright, so we are a complete manual controlled plane here, which is not something I've really done before, so you're going to have to give me a little bit of allowance on the throttle not exactly being right. Oh, hello. Just floating away from that localizer, aren't we? Got two runways side by side. I think I want the ones on the left. But it's all okay. We can always land on the taxiway. Should the need arise. I'm game. Okay, I think I got it. At least I hope I'm visualizing the correct runway there. Might not be. Gotta come down the throttle as we sort of race to chase the horizontal element of the localizer. The vertical one's gonna snap into place as we get more on track here. Alright. Should be this guy right in front of us. Alright guys, pray for me.
Approaching 26 left.
Let's get over here a little bit. No freaking pappy lights? Come on now. Alright, that's gonna be good. Oops.
50, 30, 20, 10.
Long landing. Long landing.
What do you mean long landing? We'll say we are on the ground, lady. I don't know what you're complaining about. Son of a... Oh, I forgot to set the auto brakes. That's the main problem there. Gonna have to keep the brakes up a little bit.
Remaining.
Just a little bit. I mean, we're gonna make it, but... Bit of warm brakes. I mean, it wouldn't be my stream if there wasn't some kind of thing missed on landing. Let's be honest here. No, I definitely gotta watch that replay because I'm a little curious on what exactly happened. I think we may have bounced. Unfortunately, I have no idea what the FPM or anything was because I don't have that on my screen. It should have popped up for you guys. I don't know if it did or not. I'll have to watch the replay to make sure that it did. I'm talking about the replay of the stream though, not this one here. Alright, let's go. 140. Heyo. Watch it from the landing gear's perspective, so that'd be scary. Especially since we weren't really on track there in the beginning. And then I reduced speed too early for some reason. I don't know why I did that. Poor landing gear. So you can probably go 120. I want to say on the next rewatch of the replay. Cut out some of the approach. We don't need to see that wobbly ass approach. But yeah, I have a feeling that we're gonna bounce, so prepare for that. No, I mean, we're on the ground. This is where she, like, kind of confused me. She was like, long landing. I'm like, we're on the ground, though. So, I don't know what you're complaining about, lady. Alright. Let's see that from a little better view. Let's see. Replay. I think we can go, like, 120. I think is what I said earlier. What's a good view? Do like one of these. That music though. Oh, not music, but engine sound, I should say. Oh, maybe that's what she was talking about. Cause see, like only the back ones are kind of on the thing. Yeah, there's a weird bounce there, actually. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, I missed it. Looks like I can see over there on the replay. Actually says what the FPM is, but I can't see it all the way over there. Let's get one more, but let's try to get from like the tower or something. For the runway, maybe. 26, 26. Ah, that's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted at all. I'll substitute for the tower, why not? So I'm going to run over here to this other TV so I can try to see what the FPM was. Hopefully I at least did that, okay. I think I see what the problem was though. We landed too much on the back tires. Alright. Alright. Where is my... So I think that's good. Just wanted to check out the landing, whatchamacallit. Didn't really seem to give us a number. Just said 0, so that probably doesn't work. Alright, so where are we gonna park this bad boy? Have to look for whichever one of these guys is gonna support us. Frickin' you what, mate? There it goes. Chase plane was like freaking out there for a second. Oops. Alright, let's see where we can go. Maybe one of the A gates? That'd be nice. I mean, they're closest. But, of course. Can't fit the big one in there. Alright. About the B, there's like a B gate there. It looks like it has a heavy spot. Oh. And this is so annoying sometimes. It's like, just show me the ones that I can fit in. For the love of God! Man. There are no slots on this one that we can actually park in. Okay, if we try, what about E? Nope. Oh, okay, D. Where the hell is D at? Don't tell me D's all the way over there. Hey! Unfair. Let's see, A, B, C. Okay, there's D. So, actually we're pretty close. We just need to go to November Bravo. And take that all the way down. So, which one do we got? D4. Did it register that click? I don't think it did. And D4. No, no need for follow me. Yeah. We got all the airline services over here. Worldwide flight services. Let's go with Menzies. There's November Bravo. Let me swing it onto that. Go ahead and re-enable the auto throttle. And you can throw on the AP disengage, re-engage thingy. Alright, so we gotta pretty much just taxi all the way to the end here. Flaps are coming up. Can't believe I forgot the auto brakes though. Once again. I mean, the other day it was the APU not being turned off. Today it was the auto brakes. Everything still worked out for us though, so I can't complain too much. The landing wasn't that bad. Fortunately, the monitor for the flight thing didn't work. I'll have to check that out. Maybe there's a script or something I'm supposed to install to make that work. Although that would be weird considering everything else worked. Holy moly, we got quite the taxi. Let's increase the speed a little bit. I'm in a hurry. See if flight director can come off. Cheating view. Do 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 do. Alright, so we got like one more kind of like area of taxi stuff, and then we'll be able to get in there. Oh god, we're gonna take out that sign. And some Godzilla music playing here. Alright, so this should be us-ish. Over here somewhere. It's kind of hard to tell because I think lag's just behind a little bit. They're moving. I'm going to D4, right? Well, I'm gonna assume it's the one with all the crap right next to it. Get out of the way! That's another one where I don't get an air marshal. Seriously? Come on now. Yeah, you can see he's inside the building, so that's cool. Thank you. Just have to try to figure it out ourselves, I guess. Parking brake set. Over to APU. And cut the engines. And then probably get insulted by GSX. That wasn't a very good parking job, sir. This is your first day on the job. We already cut engines, you nerd. You parked a bit too short and askew. Bite me, Jesus. God. Be nice if you guys would help me. No. Yeah, so I guess we were supposed to come here. Missed it just a little bit. What a beautiful livery, though. Anyway, guys, that is it for the stream today. We may do another stream tomorrow. May not, as I'm trying to design some overlay stuff, so it's kind of hit and miss whether or not I'm going to get that done in time. So here, let's get us on the ground the power. Huh, did it clear my V-speeds? What a jerk. Definitely gotta have my air conditioning. Oops. Set everything back to the way it was before. These guys are going off. I just need to look up what the official procedure for this whole dealio is. Pack should have been turned off before we requested that air conditioning unit and all that. Alright. That's about as much as I'm gonna turn it off for the day. Well, I mean, I guess I could. Just flick that last switch, and then finally kill it all. Hashtag the sound of silence. Alright. Ooh. Listen to that noise. Not sure what that was. See, like it didn't really dock with our door either. Just a little short on that. Just a tad bit. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Landing still needs some work, but we'll get it right. I think today's issue is, well, I don't know really, because watching the replay, I think we came down on too much of an angle, I think is what it was. If I had to pick one thing, it was too much of an angle, which can kind of be hard to estimate in this guy, because this guy, it feels like when you're flying straight and level, it kind of feels like you're not, you know what I mean? So you end up putting more of a angle into it than you really need to. But anyway, that's something I'll work on. Like I said, don't know if there'll be a stream tomorrow. There might be. It may not be Flight Sim, though. I'd like to test out some new overlay stuff if I can get it built and all that. But I'll definitely catch you guys on the next stream. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, remember to hit that subscribe button if you guys are on YouTube. And hit that follow on. I almost said Facebook. On Twitch. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.